Thou shalt not kill. It is one of the 10 Commandments, but it's not always easy knowing what to believe about it. God kills people in the Bible. God even commands his followers to kill in the Old Testament. What are we to do with murderers guilty of committing mass shootings? How are we supposed to treat terrorists responsible for slaughtering innocent people? What about when soldiers kill while defending their country against the evils of the world? What about abortion? God commands us not to kill. So how are we supposed to navigate a world where killing is everywhere and often seen as justifiable? Part of the answer to the question surrounding the commandment, "Thou shalt not kill," is in the biblical translation. Since the Bible was originally written in ancient Hebrew and Greek, it doesn't always easily translate into English. Chatzak, the ancient Hebrew word originally used in the 6th commandment, means to murder or kill someone by accident. But since chatzak doesn't have an English equivalent, it was translated into kill. A more accurate translation of the original Hebrew would read, "Thou shalt not commit murder or kill someone by accident." In a debate of whether it is ever permissible to take the life of another human being, Christians take many different positions. Some Christians, like Desmond Doss, popularized by the film Hacksaw Ridge, chose not to take up arms because he believed all life was sacred, and God impressed upon him to refrain from taking it, even in combat. Others feel that to protect innocent people is a sacred responsibility, and that God commands those guilty of evil to be executed. Jesus even said, "He who curses their father and mother should be put to death." Yet Jesus also says, "Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be forgiven." All sides have plenty of biblical evidence to support their position, and the back and forth might never end. But maybe we're missing the point. What would happen if we used love as a starting point for every ethical dilemma? After all, God himself has a much different definition of murder than most human beings. God sees murder as hatred. According to God, murder is not just the act of killing, but also the act of withholding love from another human. Everyone who hates his brother is a murderer, and you know that no murderer has eternal life abiding in him. Before Jesus died on the cross to save humanity from its sin, he gave us something to focus on. "A new command I give you, love one another. As I have loved you, so you must love one another. By this, everyone will know that you are one of my disciples, if you love one another." In your opinion, is it ever okay to take another person's life?